Welcome, dear ones. Welcome, welcome. I am delighted that we are gathering in this way at this time. There is much love and support for you throughout the cosmos, and I am truly blessed. I am honored to be a conduit of such support for you. We feel at this time that it is essential, it is crucial that you have greater awareness of the story of Earth and your part in this story. And so we invite you to open as if you were a young child again, perhaps nestling in some pillows, allowing your eyes to close and your body to relax and take in this story. For once upon a time, the source of all that is grew bored of what had been created through this its beingness thus far. And so it desired clearer expression of its life force than had come into being yet. And so, Source allowed that which is even beyond itself. Source joined with the void. The beyond, to open to greater, fresh possibilities. And through this, matter itself was born. And for it to arrive, for it to have an area, a way for it to be born, the dimension called time was required. Now, time is often considered to limit form and its function. But it is actually the other way around. Time allows form to be. It cannot, of course, create it, but it is a condition that is required. And with time comes focus for that which has birthed through matter. And matter, through its connection with Source, evolved. With the support of time. And the frequency of oneness itself supports this diversity of matter, without which it would splinter to no thingness. And so, through eons, light, source light, has been at the core of matter. Retaining the element of oneness. As matter continued to evolve into more possibilities than human perspective can begin to fathom. It is as if a nanometer of awareness within the all that is. And yet, this awareness remains invaluable, for it has the innate capacity to know itself as one with Source and one with all that is, even though it cannot experience it all at once, consciously. Within you abides the inseverable connection to Source light. It animates your being on all levels. As it animates time itself. And through the many, many limitless possibilities, a universe was birthed for free will consciousness, for that leading edge of Source to choose, to create, to respond to the creations it perceives. Earth is the gem of this intention and attention. And this blessing can be a source of confusion. What do I do? When do I do it? How do I do it? And so, being that there is embedded in you, in all beings in this free will universe that you are experiencing, there is the friction of this movement of growth to create and this confusion about the use of this free will capacity. Out of this grew the beginnings of fear. Fear of wrong choice. Fear of wrong response. Fear, ultimately, of one's own creative capacities. Now, this was a minor, we might say, percentage of experience at the beginning. There were those over time who took advantage of this, who desired to experience themselves as more powerful than others. Do it like this, which indeed grew in certain cases to you must do it like this. And as those who found themselves wavering desired a sense of knowing, a sense of security, they looked to these ones, and perhaps, we say perhaps, but it is true that some over time sought to emulate them. This will give me the advantage I need to know all is well, to know I am okay, to know I am safe, I'm unharmed, and I am doing what I am supposed to do. And so, tribe, culture, family of origin, all have sought to quell these concerns, while at the same time having roots in this sense of potential advantage and desire for the sense of control, of power, if you will, if you might term it such, over the choices of others, and to experience themselves as right, as accurate, as in alignment. For ultimately, the desire is to be in alignment with Source. If you go down to the root of the root of the root of the root of the root, always, always, that is there. That does not mean that everything, every choice of action is helpful. However, all create opportunities for growth. Not guarantee, but opportunities. And these opportunities can feel light, heavy, scary, exhilarating. And you have a degree of choice here that is far greater than you may have suspected before. There are many levels to your being, and not all may be ready in a particular moment to open to a positive viewpoint on something that frankly sucks, right? Something that is severely challenging. Something that appears very wrong or bad. And so, this is not meant to belittle in any way those concerns that you do have, but to open, to sit beside those, the allowing the potential of limitless possibility, of miracles, of growth, through which you reveal yourself to yourself as one with all that is, as truth bearer, as truly in greater and greater alignment with source light than ever before. This is the challenge before you. Whether a particular trigger, challenge seems minute or impossibly enveloping, this is the challenge. We invite you not to lock away your emotions. They have valuable awareness for you. Simply not to get stuck there. Call on us. Call on all of the heavens and earth, which is one with heaven, to align with such, to be more available to you than ever before, because we are. Now, there are those of you who are pulled to my energies, my particular frequency of conduit, as well as the conduit of the one through whom we are speaking. And for those of you, we invite you, connect with us more. Open to collaborate. Let us work together. I have much to share with you. Much that is begun to open through those books this one has brought forth. And there is more more that we can do together. You are invited to join in. Should this speak to you, call you, you know, you know if you are called to this frequency because you have the guidance system within you. We can work together to support and strengthen this knowing and usage, to bring this into your everyday world, to know beyond the limits of your conscious mind, that we are evolving together, and that is delightful. That is the ground within which we walk together through this time, space, reality. Namaste, dear friends, and all the love of the one heart within which we reside always. To you. Au revoir for now.